You don't have to come across the river, you can go up the trail and
I was going to say, I see that, yeah.
That's what they want to keep playing. That's all part of the fun, isn't it?
It's good doing it the wild way though, huh?
Darren didn't make a meal of it, did he?
No.
He didn't make a meal of it, did he?
I can't touch the floor.
Yeah, I'm too short to keep it upright.
I'm going down.
I can't touch the floor, so I'm like, oh, I'm down.
Where are you guys from?
Ipswich?
Ipswich?
Yeah.
You come all the way over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Thank
Well,
you
yeah,
for the rain.
it's good off-roading, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
We're doing the hare and hounds thing up at up the road there.
Right. Is that a bike meet, is it?
Yeah, well there's a memorial meeting.
Right.
We were coming here anyway.
Right.
It just so happened to be on at the same time, so we thought we'd do that. So we did that this afternoon.
Yeah.
But it was so muddy.
You got the whole weekend to go yet? Yeah.
Well, we're going to be here tomorrow, and then we'll go home
Is it?
tomorrow evening.
Right. Good stuff, man. Nice machines, mate.
It's in his top pocket, and I went, hey, out the front
Irfon.
door.
Yeah. Only across the way, like, really. Yeah.
Beautiful scene, isn't it?
I don't know.
That's amazing, Cambrian Mountains. It's underrated, like. It's wild, man, yeah. Definite. I was going to pitch my tent, but I'm going to use that toilet as a bothy tonight.
Are you hiking then, eh?
Yeah, well, yeah, going up there tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Nice one. So you're not going to bother with the tent, just going to sleep in the toilets?
I'll just use it as a bothy, yeah. Yeah.
That's what we normally do.
Yeah. Out there is our objective for tomorrow morning. It's been absolutely soaking wet, and the rivers and the tributaries have risen, and we were going to camp beside one of these tributaries. Well, it's just too wet. So what we're doing is, and I mean this is right at the top end of the Elan Valley, at one of the last reservoirs in the chain of reservoirs, and what we've got is a toilet block. So we're going to use this as a bothy tonight. So we're going to doss down in this toilet block. We've just had a wonderful cup of tea with a wonderful old boy called Meirion, a Welsh old boy who tours around in this touring, how can I say, motorhome, and he's at the top of the reservoir there, kipping tonight, but we've just had a lovely cup of tea with him. His wife has sadly passed away, and so he's been alone for the last 12-14 months or so. But yeah, wonderful chap. And we've just walked back down because we've been up to the top of the reservoir, the last reservoir in the chain of reservoirs, and we're back here at our makeshift bothy. Here's where we're kipping tonight. Just going to kip in here. There are no heroes. It is soaking wet out there, and we've got 3 or 4 days to go. So if I can avoid getting my kit soaking wet, I will do. But anyway, this is a precursor to tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys in the morning, and girls, and introduce you to Meirion, and introduce you to the River Irfon hike. Alright, over and out. Thanks for your time. Our first night on the Irfon trek, and we're in a toilet. That's the way we roll, man.
It's a nice toilet.
It's a nice toilet. Yeah.
Clean. And it's warm.
Yeah. And my meal for tonight is couscous and sausage. Getting cosy, are we, Paul?
Well, the floor is cold.
Yeah.
But I'm just keeping my
Butter warm.
legs warm.
Yeah.
Like so, I can already feel them.
There is no point in losing heat.
No, not at all. It's very good, this. It's really light. It's like a survival blanket. Like you put it on the ground.
Where'd you get it from?
Off the internet, so I forget what it is.
Alright.
Just ordered it.
Right.
Nice and restful in the toilet. Got fairly cold in the night. Dropped down to about 3 degrees. So yeah, very fresh. I had my sleeping bag and my jungle blanket out, and Paul had his additional bag out. Nice and snug then, nice and warm. Gonna get up shortly and have a cup of tea with Meirion, the old Welsh boy.
Right. All packed away. I'm gonna go over to Meirion's now and have breakfast. He's just said he's made us breakfast. Fantastic. I'll show you where we are. You couldn't see it last night, but this is where we are. How beautiful is that? There's the dam up there. We were up there last night. So let's go and see Meirion and Paul. Lovely old boy, you'll like him, you will. Hope he'll be alright with the camera. Wow, beautiful. That's the only farm up here. Paul's bag.
me out of it.
Hope you don't mind the camera, Meirion.
Good morning.
This is Meirion, folks. This is for our YouTube channel.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah, lots of people watch it.
Okay, very good. Here we are.
Meirion, look, South Wales. There you go.
He's not a native Welsh speaker.
No.
But he makes a good breakfast.
He's made us a wonderful breakfast. Look at that, guys. Just look at that. Wasn't expecting that this morning. Thank you, Meirion.
It's all right. No
Yeah,
problem.
lovely,
no
mate.
Problem, no problem, boy.
That's brilliant. Good start to the day, I would say.
Yes, I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
You
the
know.
sun as well, haven't you?
Absolute. Wow, gorgeous morning.
It is a lovely morning.
Missed.
Marvellous.
Look at his pad. Hey. Wonderful.
Let me show my wife then.
Oh yeah, his wife. Yeah, Kathleen.
Oh, does she look lovely?
I mentioned her last night. I did.
Did you?
I did. Yeah. That's Meirion's wife, guys. Kathleen.
She passed on last year, didn't she, Mark?
Was it 12, 14 months ago or something?
Last November.
Last November. So, yeah. Not quite 12 months even.
No.
Oh, mate.
Lovely.
Yeah. 50 years, wasn't it, Meirion?
53.
53 years.
53 years we were married, yeah.
I'm not even that old. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Oh, my dad died at 53, so yeah, that's some time.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Good on
For
you,
a long
mate.
time. We knew each other 55 years.
Yeah.
Aye,
Oh, mate.
really good.
So you met what? At what age?
She was 26 and I was 20.
Oh, in your 20s.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
still young, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet you
blimey.
met her at a dance, didn't you, or something?
No, as a matter of fact, she had a static caravan in Porthcawl,
Alright.
and my mate down at court started courting a girl down there, and I went down with him on the motorbikes,
Yeah.
and we started going out together from there on.
Cool.
Yeah.
She was into caravanning then.
Yeah.
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 Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then we took a ride into Bridgend,
Yeah.
and I stopped the bike on the way, like, because she was pulling me, she was holding me too tight.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, she did something wrong with the bike? No, she said. I said, no. I said, you're taking up too much room on the bike. She was
Yeah,
only
right.
7 stone.
And you can remember it like yesterday.
Yeah.
You're telling me the story now, but
Yeah.
you're actually going to,
Yeah.
it's the memory
She
now.
was only 7 stone she was.
Right. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Slip of a thing.
Yeah, she was, yeah.
Blimey. Okay, shall we have a bit of breakfast?
Yeah, before it gets cold.
Nice one. Bit of bread and whatnot.
Come on, man.
Okay, guys, catch you up.
Don't bloody smoke it in there, John. I said, I don't go with that. No, Dad, I'm good. It's, well, my oldest son and wife.
Oh, I see.
Well, he had cancer in the lungs, and then he had a heart attack and fell downstairs.
Oh, bless him. You can't sit.
I
Yeah.
know. It is a bad thing, I know. Yeah, but
In his
he
50s.
gave us a hell of a life.
Yeah.
He did, my wife and me.
Yeah.
It's a real.
No one's knocking on your door for something.
Well, not only that, bullying and fighting and everything, and he had every one of the children.
Oh, I see.
He wasn't very nice at all. Like. There we are. That's gone
He could
now.
never find peace in his life.
He
I
couldn't,
don't think he did.
no, he couldn't find happiness, look. Thank you, Meirion. This is a blessing this morning, mate. Yeah.
Nice to get out somebody, you know.
It's nice to share.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
You're right. We may bump into each other, you never know. In some obscure place again. Yeah, right. We haven't got a photograph, have we? Get a photograph. Thoroughly enjoyable meeting, think?
He's a friend, wasn't he?
Yeah, kindred.
Kindred.
Yeah,
Lovely Welsh. Kindred soul.
yeah.
Right, good to breakfast.
One of the best starts to the morning.
Brilliant.
Look where we are, man.
River Irfon.
There you go.
Pretty good start.
Amazing.
Okay, up that way. Put simply, we're following this river up to the source of the Irfon, which is about 2 kilometres in front of us there, up this valley. This is the Irfon Arbon. I'm not sure how you pronounce it in Welsh. A-R-B-A-N. You may not be able to see that in front of you, but there's a plantation right at the top there. About 1 kilometre to the southeast of that, or the left as we look at it, is the source of the Irfon. It's a magical start. We're just going to pick our way through, and we'll catch you up later on. And over the top is the Abergwesyn Valley. The amount of runoff is how can I say? Quite awe-inspiring, I would say. Yes, water can be awe-inspiring. Of course, we like waterfalls, human beings. We always gravitate towards waterfalls. Here's a little one, or a little spring. When you think that makes up 1.7% of the planet's water, fresh water, and it's a constant cycle of evaporation, then falling back down to the earth. See, I love the mountains, Paul loves the mountains, but we love the ecology of the mountain as well. We really get a kick out of seeing how it all works. Whoop, gonna get wet here, yep. These big holding tanks, these mountains. Of course, there's the issue of flood. Yeah, huge sponge.
The moss holds all the moisture.
Yeah, well, the moss creates the peat as well.
I'm going to sit here for a bit and cool off.
You're going to rest up a bit, yeah? Well, cool off a bit. Yeah, that's a nice spot to... These are some of the biggest peat bogs in Great Britain up here. It takes about 1,000 years to create, what, 1 metre depth of peat. And of course, the peat is a huge carbon storage tank, if you like. And up here are some of the finest examples. I'm going to do an interview. What inspires you most getting out here then, Dave?
Dare I say it?
Be honest.
The hope that I won't meet anybody all day.
Really?
No, I have.
That's the truth. That's the
truth. The only place I'm really happy is when I'm out under the sky. That's
yeah, man. Yeah.
If there's some good folk about, it's good. But if there's bad people about, then I'll just go somewhere else.
Yeah, greedy people.
This is a good day so far.
Nice one. That's bogland for you. Just came a cropper, stepped right in a big hole. As Paul said, it'll dry off. Okay, we got to cross this river. Still trying to find a place to cross this river. That's how to do it, nice and steady, no rush. Good crossing that, Paul. Oh wow, you see that dragonfly?
Yeah.
Wow. My turn now. Just look at that view, guys. That's the Cambrian Mountains. Good so far. Going through some very deep elephant grass, which is filled with water. It's a real pleasure to hike. Quite challenging. Big lump of quartz, huh? Yeah. Oh, it's good to be out. It's really good. Paul feels the same. David, we met back there, he feels the same. Lots of us when we're out in remote areas feel all that accumulated negativity drain away. That we do experience back in the melee, as it were. Onwards and upwards, with good feelings in my heart. Real mossy stuff. Wow, that feels gorgeous. Look at this. Awesome. Whoop. I guess you could drink it if you were thirsty, right? Yeah. That's nice, it's clean water. This is quite hard going. All this elephant grass and moss and deep clefts in the trails, full of bog. And behind me, as you can see, wow, it's just nothing. It's miles of this stuff. Beautiful day though. And Mark's over there. Down there. Let's carry on. Bog, just bog. bog and grass. Look at it, loads of it. Miles of the stuff. But we're soon near cresting this hill now. We'll be able to see the source of the Irfon. We're doing about a kilometre an hour. A kilometre an hour. Well, I guess it's faster than a snail anyway. The good thing about being out here is gives you time to think, and no one really comes out here. I mean, look at it. It's nice to think that people haven't trodden this before, although maybe a handful have. And I've seen a red kite circling overhead today, and I can see some jets. And apart from that, you know, a few sheep. Oh, and some spiders. And I think skylarks or larks or something like that in the heather. Yeah, this is full on. I was trying to get to this source. River Irfon. Well, I'm going to sign off now. Carry on walking. Wait for me, brother. He'll be up in a bit. Alright, lovely people. See you in a bit. Bye now. Looking at 2,000 years of history there. That's just awesome. Look at it. So, the source of the Irfon is probably 500 metres or so, half a kilometre. So I'm going to switch the camera off again and make my way through this bog. Alright guys, see you in a bit. We are effectively, Paul, at the source of the Irfon, effectively. Yeah, just at the... It's all around here. This is the source of the Irfon, right, just possibly over the brow of that hill. Yeah. Possibly. Oh wow, that was great. Fantastic moment's piece on the top there. Woo! Oh, I was just talking about that piece. That moment's piece. So we're trying to suss out where the source of the Irfon is, and I think we've sussed it out. Wet. Right. Boggy equals wet. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, man. This is hidden. Hidden. It's all in there. So yeah, carefully does it. You don't want to go over on your ankle or anything. I've gone over a couple of times today. Oh shit, man. You know, like that, you see? That was deep. And yet, yeah, it looks solid. So right, we are nearing the source of the Irfon. Oh, it's wonderful. Good stuff. Good adventure. Healthy adventure. Yeehaw! This does look like the Irfon, doesn't it? And do you know what, Paul? this is the source of the Irfon, because it follows this fence line.
Yeah.
On the map.
It does, and goes into the forest a little.
Yeah, it follows this fence line.
Yeah.
And it is flowing in the direction in which the Irfon goes. There you go, guys.
We must say a word for our friend Scott,
Yeah, absolutely.
who's there in Hereford, suffering a personal hell of his,
Yeah.
created by systems as well.
Created
Let's
by
not be
forces.
naive.
Let's not be naive, yeah.
External and internal.
Yeah.
But he's asked us to pray for him today, whilst up here. So we say, we're here, Scott. And
We're with you, man.
let's hope you can find some rhythm, some flow in the difficult times you're facing. Really hard times.
Yeah, really tough.
Yeah,
He's on the edge.
on the edge.
He's looking over the precipice, mate. And
Yeah.
Scott, we understand. We do. And do you see this, Scott? Do you see how wild and rugged this is, bro? Do you see this? You're as wild.
A wonderful soul, Scott, isn't he?
He's a wonderful soul, but you were wild, you see, Scott. But like this, you're beautiful, man. You're just as beautiful as this wild country.
Sure is.
And if you can recognise that inside, mate, then you'll have cracked it. It's hard, it's tough,
So this is the Irfon. It's so pure.
but you see,
This grass, these grasses and mosses are gorgeous.
let's take a look. Let's take a closer look. Look at this beautiful, almost like a lichen underwater. Check that out. It is in actual fact moss. You see, people, they're similar to rivers. You know, we all have origins, and along the way we can get polluted, you know what I mean? The River Irfon is known to be kind of high in its pH value, very acidic, and they're treating it, they're liming it at source in order to alter the balance of the pH balance, 0 being pretty good, you know, 7, 8, 9, 10 up to 14 being no good. And I think the point I want to make is that, you know, there are organisations and people, they're not ignoring the health of the rivers. And I say, why ignore the health of our people, the health of our friends, you know? And that's you, Scott, as well, and Ali and many other people. We need to feed some goodness into people, you know? So my prayer for Scott up here at the source of the Irfon is for you to feel what we're doing, Scott. We're trying to feed goodness into you, man. Goodness into our friends. Goodness into the world. And this is why we do these things. It's not purely selfish. Yeah, we have a cracking time. We have a whale of a time when we do this, but we hope to pass that along, you know. Isn't that right, Paul?
So sure.
You know? And so it's a sharing thing, isn't it?
Well, of course. You know, no point keeping it to yourself.
No. Serves no purpose. No.
Not everybody comes up here. I mean, this is quite vast open space.
It's remote.
Heck of a trek getting here, you know, through the bog.
That was a hard trek, wasn't it?
About 1,000 kilometres.
No, that was
A kilometre an hour.
3.5k through bog, practically. Yeah. But this is the source of the Irfon, man.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is the source of a right tributary of the River Wye, folks. This is how it begins. just deep. Yeah. It's all wet, all the way through it.
Loads of water.
Yeah. It's a tank.
It's a big one.
It's a big tank. And that is flowing down towards the Abergwesyn Valley, which is where we're heading.
And we better get going.
Better get going. So, to everyone, to Scott, to Ali, other people across the planet, to nature, I'll give you a shout out, a big shout out, you know, because this is no joke. The planet is in trouble. It's not in a good way, you know, and yeah, we need to do more things to affirm its beauty, to affirm its reasons for being. And this is our way, this is one way. I know it may not be the conventional thinking in the outdoor scene, you know, but this is one fundamental reason why we get out here. You know, these are affirmations for us. Yeah, I'm coming, Paul. Things are just flowing out of my mind, man. A bit like this water. Things flow, you know, and you've got to let it flow. Yeah, well, I'm thinking about turning the tap off shortly. Paul wants me to turn the tap off now, but I'm enjoying this sauce a great deal. Just one last look, guys, and let's remember life, okay? That's what we do it for. We do it for life. That's what we get out here for. Scott, this one's for you. Love you, bro. The Irfon.